Why no one is looking at your social media posts, and maybe not even this one. Well, hello, Dentist. Angus Pryor here with Marketing Monday, the weekly show designed to boost the marketing at your dental practice. Now, today we're talking about why is nobody looking at your social media posts? My clients are dentists, so we're going to have a particular dental focus here, although it's fair to say some of these messages are universal. Now, the first point in relation to this issue is a very simple one, but one that is often overlooked, and that's around headlines. Have you ever thought about the fact that there's an entire industry based on headlines, newspapers, magazines, etc., where their very livelihood depends on how strong their headlines are, because they decide, us as consumers, we decide in an instant, do I pick up that magazine or that paper or not? So headlines are absolutely critical, and there's no reason why that shouldn't be the case with social media as well. Basically, what you're saying is, why should I read your thing? Why should I watch your video? Because of the headline. Now, headlines are not easy. I'm not going to kid you there, but I have got some things I can help you with to make it a bit easier for your headline. So the first thing is, and this is a format you can use, how to ... without. So if you're a dentist watching this, a video you could make is how to get the beautiful smile you want without being in a lot of pain, or without spending the earth. It's whatever the thing is that they want, and then what's the thing when they go, oh yeah, I could have that, but I know that this is going to happen. That's where you insert the without. How to get the smile you've always wanted without it costing you an arm and a leg. And maybe the video becomes about payment plans. So that's one model for a headline. That model works very well. The next one is, frankly, anything to do with numbers is a very helpful headline. So you could do 3 keys to, 3 steps to, 3 keys to, pain-free teeth into your old age. 3 keys to a whiter, brighter smile for your formal or your wedding day, whatever, something like that. Because we want to know what the numbers are. Oh, there's only 3 of them, are there? I wonder what they are. The last one that I like, which is even simpler, the number one way to save money on your dentistry, and I dare say that's a video about making sure you've got good oral hygiene. The number one way to get the Hollywood smile in 30 days or less. Again, there's some curiosity there. Wow, I wonder what that is. So that's a very simple, that's clearly not every headline you can do, but that's definitely one way you can do it. The second reason why no one is looking at your posts, and I'm just going to be blunt here, boring content. Now, the main mistake that I see being made in this space is that we make content that's about ourselves and what might interest us instead of thinking from the perspective of the other people. I mean, even now watching this video, or me preparing this video, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about what's a problem that you've got and how, and that you need help solving. And this is something I hear quite often. People say, we went to the trouble of doing some social media posts or making videos, but nobody looks at it. Get strong headlines and then make sure you've got great content. And the main comment I'd make there is get into the conversation that's in the head of your ideal client. It's not the same conversation that's in your head. As dentists, you'll be wanting to talk about all the technical, this is how we do this and that's how we do this, because that's all your training. The only problem is, for non-dentists, that's boring. I mean, a little bit is okay, but what I really want to know as a consumer is, how do you make me feel more confident? How do you give me a more beautiful smile? I don't really care about the how that much, only to the extent that I achieve that result. And then the third step is around boosting. And one of the unfortunate truths about if you're on Facebook, and I think Instagram as well, is that over time the Facebook and Instagram algorithm has meant that if you're a business and you're producing content, then less and less of your clients are going to see it. For example, back in the day, let's imagine you had 100 people that had liked your page and you posted some content there. At one point, very early on, all 100 of them would have seen that content. Then a bit later on, let's say we take a photo in the office or whatever and then post that. Then it got down to sort of 30 and then 20. The latest data that I've seen in relation to this shows that if you have 100 people that have liked your page and you post something, that less than one will actually see that content without engagement. And the reason for that is that Facebook wants you as a business to spend money and boost that post to make other people see it. Now, look, producing really interesting content, the more people interact with it, post, comment, share, like, whatever, that will certainly boost this number and beyond. But at the end of the day, Facebook wants you to spend money to boost it. So there we have it. Why no one is looking at your social media posts. No needs for tears. Have strong headlines. Next time you're in the supermarket, have a look at the magazines. I'm not suggesting that we go for trashy. Have a look at newspaper headlines. What is it that's causing people? There are some ideas. Boring content. It's not about you. It's about them. How can you get into the conversation in their head and speak to that space? And then finally, if you're on Facebook or whatever, you're going to need to boost. You can boost for $20 to $30. Just experiment. One thing you could do would be to do a number of posts, but boost each one for a day or two, and then figure out which one gets the best return and then put more energy into that. All right, I hope that's helpful. If you'd like some more information about how to go better with the marketing at your dental practice, head along to anguspryor.com. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time on Marketing Monday.